Hey guys, Joe here. Sorry, figuring out some things on my phone here. Yeah, only 2.5 years after 2.5 years after I bought it. No pew pew video today, and that's just because I just don't have enough footage. I have a bunch of broken up parts and bits and pieces and stuff here, and I had put a set of headlights in my car. I put it on Instagram, and the minute I started the car, those lights stopped working. Something to do with the LED PWM signal from the ECM or the PCM, the power control module, is I think controls the headlights. So as soon as the car started, it was getting a different signal to turn on the headlights, and even in auto or on mode, it would randomly work. So I'm pretty sure that's what that was. I have a different set of headlights coming because I really liked the way they looked, but I didn't like the way they didn't work. So cross your fingers that works. In terms of doing videos at the range, we're trying to get back out there now that the weather's nicer. Danielle and I will try to get out there. However, unfortunately, ammunition costs a lot of the cabagiola. And yeah, so you guys help by watching these videos, thumbing up them. Yeah, that's English. I'm not starting over. And leaving comments and all that stuff. Leave me questions if you have questions on cars, firearms, whatever. I'll answer all those questions. So I'm happy to do that. But as soon as we can, we'll get back out there. But yeah, shooting 100 rounds of 45 right now costs about $100. So it's expensive to make these videos, so it's harder for me to do that. Although I do like to go out and shoot just for fun. And we've done that a couple of times, A, to test a couple of firearms, and B, just to break in a couple of firearms. But they weren't good enough for video, so we just didn't do videos on those. I went and bought a storage unit. I was hoping it had, because there was a Glock box in it. There was no Glock in the Glock box, but there was a bunch of little stuff in there that I kept that I'm going to flip and sell and make more money than we spent on the unit. But it again wasn't exciting enough to really show, and it was mostly just clothes, so wasn't worth really doing anything with there. What else? The CMMG, obviously, I'm buying that. I haven't paid for it yet. I'm still waiting for some stuff to come through, just because I don't want to tie up too much of my money, because yeah, I'm riding the Doge rocket. So if you guys are on that, give a thumbs up for that, and we'll see where that winds up going. Although Robinhood pissed me off, so I'm no longer using Robinhood. I don't recommend them. I'm using Webull, which actually does actual crypto purchasing through a crypto company, so you actually own the crypto, versus Robinhood where you're buying options for it. It's really dumb how they do it, although the money was a lot faster to get out. But I'm not going to be using them for that anymore. I'm now only buying stocks and crypto through Webull. So $1,000 a coin. Come on, let's get up there. Other than that, not a whole heck of a lot going on. It's very hot in the car right now, so I'm going to do that. So there we go. I still have to do an actual video on the car. I've done a lot of stuff to it. I have some chopped up video of me putting the brakes and the wheels on the car. So as soon as I get around to doing an actual thing, maybe with the headlights, I'll insert the clip of me doing the brakes and stuff, as well as showing you guys how to do regular maintenance on your vehicle too. So let me know if I should do that on a different channel, do that like Jiminy Drives or something. That way the car content stays apart from the content, and then we can go from there. If you have any other questions, put them down in the comments. I read them all. I don't always respond because some of them are just people being extremely rude and they don't warrant a response. Although some of them I do respond to. One question or one comment that I get every now and then is my watch, because I wear it upside down. I'm also wearing it on the wrong arm. This is my right hand, and I'm right-handed. This is just the way I've always worn it. As I understand it, my great uncle wore his watch like that, and I must have seen that when I was a child. So that's how I've learned to wear my watch. I can wear bracelets on this arm, but I cannot wear a watch on this arm, and I cannot wear a watch with the face where it's supposed to be. So it always looks like when I wear bracelets, it looks like I'm wearing two bracelets. Just the way it is. Another thing is, some people say that I'm unprofessional, or I don't know what I'm talking about. When I'm talking about a firearm, I usually have it apart before I do a video, things like that. I try to learn as much as I can. I'm not going to say that I know everything. I've said this before. There are 3,000 SKUs just for handguns in RSR, which is a distributor. And that's all the different models, of course. But I'm not going to know everything about every firearm. And I'm not doing these tabletops as a 1,000-round review like Honest Outlaw does, or even my 100-round videos where I'm actually putting a lot of rounds through the guns. When I'm doing a tabletop review, literally Daniel will bring me the gun, leave it with me for 2 days. I'll do a batch of 2 or 4 of them, and then I look at the gun as if you were the purchaser. If I was a newbie purchaser, somebody that didn't know about the firearm, and I take it apart, I look at it, I show you things that I notice with the firearms. Some of them have been bad. The DB9, I haven't gotten my hands on a Gen 3 or a Gen 4 or whatever the new one is. The DB9 I had from Liberty Arms was supposedly a Gen 3, and it was a piece of crap. But who knows, if another one comes in, I'll give it a second chance. Maybe that was just a bad unit. You can't judge an entire company by one unit unless that company's Chiappa, and then they suck. So comments down below about that. That's about it. If you have anything else you'd like to see on the channel, I still haven't done the video on my computer. I did the quick talking about it. I haven't done any of the pickups. I haven't showed the $1,000 worth of laptops I sold that I picked up for literally $50. It's stuff that doesn't get much viewership on this channel anymore, so I need to decide whether I want to start another channel for that, or if I'm going to continue to mix it up and just throw everything on this channel. Let me know if you guys want me to just dedicate this channel to just being the and some personal updates, or if you want me to post a little bit of everything. So yeah, waiting for the market to improve for graphics cards and computers. I have a box with like 25 motherboards in it that I haven't even touched because I can't get good graphics cards for a reasonable price, and I'm not going to spend $200 for 780 Ti. So I have my 2080 Ti. I'm on the list with my buddies for a 3090 or a 3080 Ti. They're both on wait lists for that, and they both have 3090s, so they said they'd sell me, or they let me buy theirs when their number comes up, and they've been on the list for 8 months, so hopefully they'll be coming up soon. Other than that, that's about it. Still rocking the big ass computer. I'm thinking about changing that out. Let me know if I should change that out too. So that's it. I've dragged this out long enough. It was supposed to be a 4-minute update. Now we're at 7.5 minutes, so I'm out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. You help the channel grow, and like always, I'll talk to you later.